In a world that has known peace amongst its land for millennia, the continents are suddenly thrust into war when a son usurps his father's throne, seeking to annihilate anything that stands in his path on his quest for world domination. Follow our vagabond adventurers as I, Vandalxero, guide them through an Aetherpunk-inspired world as they take on an empire, hold off otherworldly forces, and bring peace back to an afflicted land. Let's go to war. Malcom,
She sang "Ring My Bell."
I need you to make an Arcana check while you are asleep.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is this for his alarms that he set up?
Pretty good.
I don't know.
21.
You hear in your head while you are sleeping, seek me out. Find Terra Mantilius.
What?
Go under.
No. Don't tell me what to do. It was off camera. Nobody
Terra
knew.
Mantilius?
No, it wasn't.
Terrantilius.
Terra Mantilius.
Yes, I was right.
Tarantula.
You take 50 psychic damage, you asshole.
You are dead.
For a second, I thought you were talking to Malcolm, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I also am dead.
You didn't need that much. You'd like
Actually,
poke
that
him with a
wouldn't kill me.
stick.
You could have done it with like
Sure, that would kill
32.
me.
No, I wanted to make sure.
Jesus.
Just be unconscious. I'm still.
That is all you hear.
Okay.
It is now morning time. No one else has anything. They don't. You all have peaceful sleep, gently like rocking in the waves.
Did I have any dreams?
You had the wettest of dreams, thinking about
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa.
fucking table.
Thinking about
You were
the
thinking about it so hard.
thinking about the ocean.
Okay, well. Damn. It's right into it. Right away.
Yep.
I get up out of bed.
It's probably about like 7-ish in the morning, like the sun's like just coming up, like peeking through the porthole in your quarters.
Wait, he's got a window?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hell yeah, I got a window. Big one. It's as big as me.
Well, yeah, you're small. So
It's big to me.
you could just about fit through it.
Bye.
Maybe you skipped a couple second breakfasts.
I leave.
Breakfast is.
I leave through the porthole.
And you are now lost at sea.
No, we're just floating there,
In the
right?
air.
We're not actually. Are we
You can
like
see it in the
anchored?
air.
You're anchored.
Yeah, so I would just be like in the water.
I thought we were on an airship this whole time.
You
We
are.
are. We landed on the.
We landed in the
for
water
night.
last time, yeah.
So people could sleep, and it's easier to keep watch. Which none of you have to do because of the security team on board.
Sweet.
Do we trust this
Night
security
shift.
team though? Really?
It's literally their job.
I do.
To be fair, I feel like
Yeah, I
anyone
do.
would be more
Fuck it.
qualified than us. So
Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to deal with it. So
Exactly. I'm good with
Don't
it.
worry, you'll have your share.
Aw.
nice.
I don't want to go back to third shift. Don't make me.
So you start to hear like, excuse me, the engines start humming, and you start feeling the ship slowly pull out of the water, and it gets ready to go. So it's like doing like everyone's doing their checks, making sure their equipment's running properly before everything takes off. What is everybody doing?
Breakfast.
Making my way back to my room to get my thing.
I will set up my spells for the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will head back out and leave. I will do another alarm spell on my room,
Okay.
and it's just mental again, and it will just warn me if anyone opens the doors. Other than, who do I know who like cleans the rooms? Is there someone that does that?
Is that how the alarm spell works?
I think it's just whoever breaks it. Whoever
No,
is,
I
like,
get
when you-
to
when
I
you
get to cast it and figure out who I can designate who won't set it off.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
So your cleaning and maintenance team is Tom, Jerry,
Okay.
Jack, Dion, and Benjamin.
I only want to allow Tom in my room.
Okay. Jerry's the one doing the.
He's the driving
He's
the
the
ship,
flight-
so
yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
just
mean-
want a mental alarm.
For the most part, no one's gonna go in your room because that's your responsibility.
Yeah, I figured that, but if there was ever like a spill or something, or if there was an issue, Tom would be the one that would go in my room.
if sand somehow found its way in there.
Yeah, and I needed someone to.
Maybe some
Cool.
paint.
Maybe your door goes missing.
I'm definitely up on the bridge, just
30
watching
gallons of
watching the
water
wheel
falls in.
to see if
And
anybody.
I cast
needs
it
to
as a
look for it.
ritual, so it takes me a minute.
So Jerry's there. His cot is actually next to the wheel.
Oh, okay, all right. That's super convenient for him.
It
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
to be there in case.
Yeah. No, it
Shit
makes
happens,
sense.
so.
Yeah.
Um.
Home job.
So I'm just watching him, and every now and then I'll like take notes.
Okay. So he's like adjusting like levers and making sure pressure is fine in certain parts, and Patty comes in and brings him like a cup of coffee and like a donut stick.
You get free donut sticks when you drive the boat.
What the hell's a donut stick?
It's amazing.
Like a long john?
What the fuck? What?
The hell is that?
Canadian. He's speaking Canadian. It's
that's
okay.
a Canadian thing.
We
Hold
have
on,
a
everyone
translator
stop!
I don't know what a donut
We can
stick is.
translate this. We can figure it out.
Okay.
Google Translate.
A long john is like
It's
a
like-
glazed donut, but
like a
it's
long
a
donut.
log. Right,
Yeah.
but it's glazed, correct?
But that's like a crawler.
Yeah.
Crawlers have a texture. Crawlers are like
Yeah, crullers.
They're
Fuck.
airier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
So what the hell?
A long john is based.
It's
That's
a
a
donut.
long
It's
john.
just a stick. It's just
Yeah,
It's a long john.
it's a long john.
Sure.
Whatever you just called
Okay.
it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same thing. It's a dunking donut.
you're a
Huh.
Dunkin' Donut.
Okay.
A dunking donut. Yes, it's made for
Yeah.
dunking.
Because Dunkin' Donuts got rid of the fucking little donut with a holder on it because they're dickheads.
How are you supposed to
Anywho.
duck your donuts now?
Dunkin' Donuts, if you'd like to
Exactly.
sponsor us.
Bring back the Dunkin' Donut.
Don't be a dickhead.
So she brings him coffee and a pastry for dunking in the coffee.
Also known as a long john.
You fucks.
I appreciate your neutral terminology.
And so he's just sitting there. He's like holding the cup. He's like, I hate being awake and alive right now.
Wow.
It's early for him. He hasn't been out this early in a while.
Sounds like uncharacteristically excited, like to be in the bridge right now. Just like asking every few minutes, "Hey, what's this do? Why are you doing that?"
You're not making his life any better. He seems to be enjoying the coffee even more as you pester him. Jeff is like, he has like a little thing that comes in front of his, like under his head, like a little food trough while he's like in the position to go, since he can't move right now because you're about to take off. Annette's doing her rounds just to check like every corner and everything, making sure nothing actually got on the boat or anything at night. Just doing their standard jobs. Jerry is waiting for Malcom for the most part. Like if you are like, why aren't we going? Why aren't we going? He's like, I have to wait for the captain.
I would go and get food for breakfast at the mess hall before I left. And I'd probably be there like first thing. That would be the first thing I do.
It's eggs, bacon, the donut sticks,
Yep.
and coffee. There's
Let's
like
do
milk
it.
and juice. It's your standard like camp breakfast.
I'm okay with it.
So
I eat all of it. And then I head to the bridge.
captain,
Jerry?
before we take off that direction, and he points like in like an easterly direction.
Okay.
He's like, do you see that island way over there? And like you can barely make it out. It's like the littlest bump.
Yes, okay.
horizon.
That little thing there, yeah, that's an island, yes.
That's about where we have to start taking it easy. Now we can go to the left of it, and it might be a little safer. It won't be that much, but it'll add a little bit of length to the trip, or we can just stay on course, and we just have to be at a higher security level. Basically, we'll put the island between us and anything that could see us, or we could just go and make it there sooner.
What do you suggest?
In all honesty, probably just going straight there is not
Okay.
necessarily safer, but more if we're on a time restraint, which I think we are. I'm not entirely sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. So it's going to be about 4 hours before we hit that, and then we just need to be on high alert.
Okay.
So, am I going?
Yes, go.
Okay.
I make an announcement. All right, everybody, hold on. We're gonna leave now. Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
He was about to push the button to say something over the intercom as you did that, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And so he stands up and he pulls the wheel up, and you guys take off.
Wee.
I want to use the cool announcement thingy.
Like a school intercom system. It's got like the little pedestal, and you just push the button. It's not
Yeah.
cool.
No, it's awesome.
I sit in the chair and watch.
Marguerite is just sitting on her pedestal, like she's kneeling how she was yesterday. She's just staying there.
Marguerite, did you get breakfast?
Not yet. I will in a little bit. I just need to make sure that everything is okay before I'm good to go.
Could have someone bring you something.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Sal, want to be a good guy?
What? Wait, hold on. What?
Will you do something for me?
Are you asking as a friend or ordering as a captain?
Both.
Then no? What is it?
I was gonna say it would be cool if you went and grabbed something for Marguerite for breakfast so she doesn't have to leave her post.
All right. Do they have any more of those donut sticks?
Just let Patty know and tell her that you can throw an extra donut stick in for you.
All right, fine.
Thanks.
I begrudgingly walk out.
Thank God he's gone. I can breathe for like 5 fucking seconds. I pictured you were like a little kid that's like, "What's this do? What's this do? What's this
Yeah.
do? What's this do?
And
What's
why
this
are
do?
you
What's
doing
this
that?
do?
And
What's this do?" And he's just
So
like,
what's this gauge right over here? What is that? Oh, if I press this button, what does it do? Hey, look, I'm just trying to learn for when I take my flight school, so I can fly this thing next time around.
"Do you know much about the Duchess, Captain?"
I don't know anything about anything.
That's alarming.
No, I mean, you're talking about the lady we're supposed to meet?
The Duchess, yes.
Yeah, I was told we were supposed to meet her and that she's like pretty like badass, like most of the women in this world. Every woman I've met so far could kick my ass.
Are you from a world where women aren't as equal or as powerful, or
Nope,
are they
I'm
more
from somewhere
reserved?
where they're just as powerful. It's just like
So why
I'm
does
a
it...
nervous wreck around everybody, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
So you're a nervous wreck around me?
Palomina. Well, I mean, look at this conversation. I can't even get out sentences correctly. She has coordinates for us or something.
No, the queen gave you coordinates
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I have. That's what this is for right here, and I show them on my book. Just right here.
Just
So
like
he-
smeared coordinates on the back of his hand.
He looks at them and he's like, "Oh," and then he, like, there's like a little map, and you see him take like a marker and he marks where those coordinates are. He's like, "That actually is much easier. We can get there slightly faster. It's not as far as I thought."
Oh, okay, great. I'm glad you
We're
asked
going
about
to the
that.
we're going to the closer side, not the farther side. So that's less to worry about, but we should still be careful. So, is there anything you want to know about the Duchess?
Is there anything I should know that like seem like a pretty wise ship hand?
I travel a lot, so I need to.
So you've
learn
met
some
you've
things.
met her?
I haven't met her. I've heard about her. Like
Okay.
I haven't.
What's
Met her.
what's the gossip?
Well, she's one of the leading Viscerect pilots. In
Oh, she drives one of those big machine things.
yeah, hers isn't as big. It's a lot. It's about like most of the ones I've seen are like. You look at it and you're like, damn, that's huge. That's a huge beast. And hers is like half the size.
Still huge to me.
I guess it's hers is more fast than
Okay, so
strong.
what does she use it for?
Quick strikes, like in out.
But no, I mean like for what? Like to fight who?
I mean, whatever needs to be fought.
Okay, so if all of these people have these things, do they like connect and make a bigger one?
No, but and you see his brain just like start clicking, and he's like, "That's a good idea, though."
The only kind of idea that I have.
He gives you kind of like a, okay.
Okay, well, so she has the fast one. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know, I guess.
Her daughter is also a pretty good pilot of them as well, but she doesn't have her own as the. They try not to have so many of them because it can throw the balance of power out the window, I guess, so to speak. 'Cause if everybody's got them, then that is just weird. But it's I don't understand how Hagrathor got them.
I don't understand anything about this world.
You keep saying that. Are you not from here?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense now.
I've seen
I
one.
wasn't-
I've seen one, like flying ship ever. Like one. I also seen a whole city of ice like fly by once too. It was weird.
Okay. I was gonna question your choice of clothing, but now I understand.
Hey, for you to know this actually came from your world. As I like move the robe around.
I understood the robe. I meant the your flashy attire underneath.
Well, it doesn't look like that now, and I look like a brick wall.
A tiny brick wall.
Yep.
You're very sturdy.
Thank you.
He takes his coffee and just keeps going. Duke, what are you doing?
I imagine whenever I got up, I went to find food. So probably eating my face off.
So Saal would probably come in at about this point while you are eating your face off. That's terrifying.
Oh my god. Dude.
Just covered in like bacon and eggs.
just covered.
Channeling my inner Ironhide, you know.
Yeah, I see that. And it just just kind of chuckle as I walk by. I go get the food, go back to the bridge.
Ironhide and Clementine, what are you guys doing?
I'm reading The Pursuit of Happiness in the mind washing room.
Ugh. Food. That sounds boring.
That ain't smut. I don't care.
No. Yeah, I'm just going to the I almost called it the brig, which is not correct.
Oh,
No. What'd you call it? Is it just a mess hall?
Add a
It's just
D.
a
Add a
mess
D in there. Oh, you're talking about food.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The bridge.
Brig a duh.
Mess.
so the book is literally just a bunch of like philosophy and stuff about how to like be peaceful, how to be peaceful to other people without impeding upon like their feelings and stuff, or like doing things that aren't going to disrupt other people but will still help you.
You want to send those to me?
Nope.
Give me some tenants. Give me 3 tenants real quick that Ironhide might not forget.
Jesus Christ. Think about what you're doing, how it can affect the people around you, and how to do it
Before I-
without causing problems to people around you.
1.
Ask people how they feel about what you're about to do.
Okay.
Okay, yep. He's just getting parts of them, not all of them.
And 3, don't do it if it's going to fuck with everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. And then I mind wash.
I don't like that. So everything it's very uneventful. It was just like yesterday. Like it's just flying. Nothing's happening. You start approaching the island that he talked to you about, and it's like you're starting to see the waters turning like a clear crystal blue.
There it is. That's hard to say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yep.
I just said queer and I didn't mean to.
Well, don't say it again.
What?
There it is.
I'm not using it derogatorily.
Okay.
Let's say it again.
Glancing over and moving on. Crystal clear blue water.
Yes.
And you're
I
starting
thought
to
you
see
said
like
career.
Why we gotta go back? Moving on. And Beth goes right back.
No,
into it.
I said
God.
that's not what I said. I said I heard career.
Yeah.
Crystal clear blue water.
you're seeing like it's very tropical. Like there are palms, like palm trees. There's like weird flowers, like huge weird flowers, like not normal size. Like think of like I think it was in Gulliver's Travels where they had like oversized plants. Like
The
was
Ted
that
Danson one or the Jack Black one?
I don't fucking remember. You know how long it's been since I've seen that shit? Basically, they're oversized flowers.
Like you
So-
could sit in it.
Oh, like dandelions from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The
Yes.
big giant dandelion. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I was
That
gonna
was
say
good.
we're in Fern Gully, basically.
Yes.
Oh, that's good too.
Yes.
We're on Little Big Island from fucking Super Mario 64. I hate it. Great. I don't want to be here anymore.
But you notice that like the flowers are producing like thousands and thousands of fruit. Like they have fruit hanging from them, which is why you're like, oh, it makes sense now that this is where we get a lot of our exotic fruits because they're everywhere. You're starting to hear like dull like explosions.
Shit.
Wonderful.
Neat.
Like you can see it in the distance, like you can see like the smoke clouds and stuff are starting to like come into view as you're approaching. Jerry's like, all right, if I course correct here and angle this way, and you see him just slowly, he turns the thing slightly to the left, and you see the boat like not turn, but it like angles. So like you're kind of at like a 10-degree angle right now. And then he takes the wheel and turns it this way. So the boat like it goes like takes a little wide turn.
Which
And then he corrects it back to flat. He's like, all right, if we keep this way, we should avoid most of the combat. We'll just have to keep an eye out.
I cast Mage Armor.
Fair enough. You see, what color is Marguerite's collar?
It's white.
Are you
think you said
dampening
white.
magic? Okay, but did you turn it back to black or is it white still?
I thought she wasn't wearing the collar.
I think we
She's
left it
wearing
at
the collar.
I think we left it at white.
She also casts mage armor.
Smart move.
She knows something I don't.
Well, he knows a lot of things you don't.
True.
She knows not to push buttons.
Yeah, but how else do you
Lit-
find out what they do?
Physical or like mental buttons.
Yes.
Again, how else do you find out what they do?
You don't. You leave them alone.
Sounds boring.
Right?
Hold on a second.
Man,
How am I supposed to learn?
I forgot that I could cast that on other people.
Can I have that?
What's your AC right now?
15.
Yeah, you would be your
What's your dex modifier?
yeah. What's your Dex modifier?
+3.
So it would be 16.
You'd
It would
be
only be
more.
one. It'd be one more.
Okay.
I'm not gonna waste one
Oh,
of my
you gotta use the
spells
spell
slots
slot.
on
Okay.
you right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
But it's not a
Alright.
bad idea for like tough like battles. Maybe it'll get you an extra AC or something. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, me and you are the squishiest ones here, right?
I think so.
I don't have a lot of hit points.
You have a higher armor class than I
Right.
do, apparently.
My AC is 16
Really?
though.
Yeah.
Mine's 15 with mage armor.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely wear heavier armor than me.
I don't wear armor at all.
I
Yeah,
was
there
gonna
are two
say,
people in
I
your
was talking
party that
about you,
don't
make you
wear
wait.
armor. Yeah. As soon as he starts getting his unarmored like movement, then he's not gonna ever put on armor again. Because that'll get as soon as he goes from 30 to 40 feet of movement, that's like, yeah, I'm not no.
I already have that.
Yeah, that you have some crazy monk shit that breaks the game.
Yay!
Yay, crazy monk shit.
So, you now see most of the like smoke and stuff off to your right. He takes you lower to the water, like keeps you low, just because it's not safe higher up. You're more visible, so he just keeps you low to the. I want to say ocean, but I don't know if it's it's an ocean. Sure. It
Whoa.
is the ocean. I thought maybe I'm thinking in my head if you've gone over a part and you're now like over a huge lake or like a lagoon or something, but you're still over the ocean. You go this way for about like another half an hour to 45 minutes, and you start seeing him slow down. and most of the fighting is still off to your right in the distance. Like there's nothing coming towards you, but you do see an island that has like mountains on all of the sides except for the back. So it's like the perfect defense. Like nothing can hit from one side. It can only be attacked from the water itself. And Jerry points out to you, Malcolm. He's like, I believe it's in there. And you can see like there are trees, but they look like they're purposely bent to like provide cover from like the sky.
Okay.
Do you want me to go in slow, or do you want me to just head in at a normal pace?
Probably slow.
Okay.
Just have everybody be ready on guard. I'm gonna press on the intercom. Can I get the Guardians of Garaxia to the bridge, please? Guardians of Garaxia to the bridge. Thank you.
Fucking like
Nice.
shopping
I was
center
gonna say.
clerk.
Bing bong.
To the bridge.
I made
Oh,
my
wow.
way to the bridge.
Shovel any food left in and head up.
He goes to about half speed, and he pushes on his intercom like he has like a little one. Okay, Dion, start flagging that we're friendly and coming in. And Dion is up on top of the deck, and he's got like the little flags doing like the flag shit.
Yeah.
Doing some flag shit.
Is he spelled
Top
with
of
an
that deck.
E or an I for Dion?
I
Dion.
Dion,
Dion.
like the Queen, Celine Dion. If you are looking out the bridge window, you can see on the beach there's another guy like with the flags flagging you in, and he
Dion
gets to the
too.
point- I don't know what his name is.
Yes, you do.
It's
You're
Dion
the
with an E.
DM. You know his name. We don't.
Renwaldo.
We don't know.
We don't
We
know.
don't know yet.
You don't know that.
It's Renwaldo.
Is that Renwaldo over there? I think we went to high school together.
So you start descending and you get to the beach area, and Jerry lands the ship. Like you're on the beach. You're not in the water. You're on the beach.
All right, soft landing. Soft landing.
Yep.
All right, I guess be ready for anything, but I think these people are friendlies.
All right.
I head off the ship
Go.
with my fearless adventuring party.
When did we get here?
Right, just now. Right now. Just now.
Oh.
Just come out of your
Yep.
mind wash.
No, I was reading a book.
Oh.
And then I mind washed.
What was the book about?
In the pursuit of happiness.
Oh my God. Sounds
You
like
are
a
You find happiness boring, Sal.
I mean, yeah,
he's
sort of.
pursuing it.
Uh,
I mean, gold makes you happy. Do you find gold boring?
I wouldn't say happy is the emotion I feel with gold. Yeah.
Not sad.
There's a famous song by the bard, Diggy Dan. It's called like "More Platinum, More Problems."
Wow.
No, I
Facts.
was thinking of the one from what was his name? Robert McFerrin.
No.
Don't worry, be
Stop.
happy. No.
Oh,
The robot stop it was great.
Mr. Roboto on that.
At this point, as you're coming off of the ship, you see a very well dressed, like military dress style, high elf with a very familiar sun elf standing next to her.
Like a sun, or like a sun elf.
Sun elf,
Or the opposite of a moon elf. Gotcha.
correct.
Alright.
Malcolm,
Hey, are
you
these fruits you're
recognize the
picking?
sun elf.
Yes.
is it Avalina? Avaliana?
Yes.
It's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the girl that you guys kept saying was my girlfriend.
What?
She gives you a smile and like one of those little like.
Oh boy.
What type of fruits are growing on these there flowers that you said there, Mr.
There,
Dean?
there are no flowers. It's just trees in here.
But
Like
there
it
are
looks
fruits,
like
no fruits. Are there fruits?
there are no fruit on this little island.
Oh, that sucks.
It looks like they were removed purposely.
Why did you get rid of the fruit?
imperialism.
To,
Oh my
to grow more trees
who
to
are you
provide
talking-
more cover.
Who are you guys talking to?
I was just allowed.
The Duchess is talking to you.
Oh, hello.
She the one in the military.
They're both in military like dress style. Like
Yeah.
it's more
She's-
casual right
similar.
here. So you 5 were sent.
Yes. by
We have a whole
Mr.
team on the boat, but they just work on the boat.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just the 5 of us.
I mean, I think we can make it work if you're not
Strike
terrible.
team.
I mean, the king picked us, hand picked us from
Okay.
millions of people in this realm, and sent us to help you.
You'd
You
be
can-
mad if I
you
said
can-
something like that.
You can ask her.
I feel like that's not really what happened. I feel like it was more of a relationship of convenience. We just happened to be there. That was kind of how it felt for me.
I mean,
And then
we did
we
kind
got
of
Yet
better.
The
you're
queen-
here now.
The queen
Yeah.
gave me magic,
I mean, we like liberated Wunderoff.
so like yeah, we're the guardians
We're
of
here.
That's what I mean.
Garaxia.
we got better.
A mighty tall name.
Well,
I
we got a
hope you
big
live up to
we
it.
got a big ship that's called the Dream Puncher. So
Big
She just
ship.
points to the like fist along the side of it.
She like looks at it. She's like, "Big ship?
it used to be a big ship.
Oh, okay."
That was
Well,
the big ship that had the
Not the size of
the bad
Dream
guy
Puncher,
on it,
right?
and we blew it to smithereens, and
Welcome
now we got
to Janji.
leftovers.
I
Hello.
wish you were here in better times.
Same.
We're planning an assault on the beachhead, and we're going to get that underway today so that we can start moving inland. We were waiting for you, so now that you're here, we can plan and go.
What were the explosions we were hearing?
You're still hearing them.
Okay, well, what are those explosions that I'm hearing currently?
Explosions.
Probably.
I
the
didn't ask
fighting.
you.
Oh.
Okay, well, I didn't know if it was like. Okay, so you say we're going through on a.
Fracking.
So I have a really bad feeling about trying to invade from a beach. I feel like it's not a good idea. I feel like I've seen a movie about this and it was really horrible. So I'm just curious what the plan is. So casualties are at a minimum?
Well, I'm going in on my Viserict to distract the enemy Viseric that's on the beach.
Okay.
And while I do that, you guys are going to go in and destroy the blockade so that we can move the tanks in.
Fucking A. Really? That's what we're gonna
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Great. Sounds historically like a great idea. It'll definitely work. And nobody's gonna die.
Oh, there
Well, I don't
people
know
are
about
going to
that. A lot
die.
of people are
Probably
gonna
people are
die.
gonna
This
die.
is-
No,
yeah,
lots,
we're
yeah.
gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna work. But
Just takes a lot, a big toll.
you gotta throw a lot of bodies at it.
Well, that's why we were waiting for you, so we can throw less bodies at it because you're.
Throw our
Five.
bodies at it.
I was like, oh, you needed the 5 more bodies just to put it over the top.
I just had those stats.
All right.
Didn't realize we were Operation Human Shield.
No, no. No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
No, I was okay. I felt like my concern was valid. I
So
feel
we're
like
we're going in to like really just do the damage so we don't lose as many people.
Correct.
Well, I
I
mean
don't have.
that's on. I look at the 4 of them. I go, that's damage. Is it really my thing? And it's probably
Well,
them
it's not-
more than me.
It's only my thing up close. Like I can't do distance damage. Not a
Okay.
lot of it.
What would be
But I
the
can
best thing
close
for
the
us to make
there
a
anything
mess in?
Quickly.
Is there anything we can like sabotage? Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're going to
Can I
do.
look at Ironhide?
What?
She points over towards her like command hut. She's like, "I have explosives for you to bring in."
Yes.
Okay.
Like, that's
We have concerns about
she motions for you to come with her.
I follow.
Yeah. I'm
I-
following.
She
I will-
leads you over to like her little command hut. She doesn't. It's like all like makeshift. Like it's like kind of dug into the beach and like propped up. It's like literally like a World War II trench.
Great. Even better. Thank you.
What was the movie you had to watch for your history
This is
paper?
the movie I was
Yeah,
referencing.
Saving Private
Saving
Ryan.
Private Ryan,
Yeah, great.
yes.
Great.
God, that's such a good movie. It's
Is it
so
though?
sad.
It is a great movie.
Love it.
It is a great
Fantastic
movie, but
movie.
so
Breaks my freaking heart every time.
I can just watch the clip of Artax dying and then call it. You know,
Shut
your
up! Why would you even bring that
Jesus
up?
Christ.
The saddest fucking
Why don't you
thing
Why
in
don't
the
you
movie.
talk about Todd the fox getting left behind? Why don't you
Oh,
just talk about
stop.
that too? Fuck.
We could talk about Harry.
All
having
right, I'm going to
beat
bed.
Henderson.
I'm super sad and depressed now. Thanks,
Go on.
guys.
Get out of here! You don't belong here anymore. Get it. Go on.
So
Yeah.
she has a map on the table, and she's like, "Our main problem are these 3 bunkers right here. They have the heavy ballistas in there that we can't get past them. They have like the best sharpshooters, and unfortunately our tanks are big, so they're easy targets.
Mm.
We've lost, I think, 3 or 4, and we stopped trying to send tanks in.
Oh.
what's like
because
the positioning of the ballistas.
So there are 2 in the back, and 1 in the like middle of the beach. So it's like a triangle.
If we commandeer one, can we just shoot it at the other ballistas, or
It's possible, but I don't know if they aim that way. They could just be positioned to only shoot in an angle forward.
Gotcha.
I have a question. Didn't one of us have like dynamite or something?
I might.
Am I
have
remembering that
both.
wrong? Yeah. So what about if somebody rushed in and just blew that shit up?
Well,
Somebody sneaky and fast.
she's like,
I look at Saal.
it's very
I might be
far
faster.
into the beach.
You're probably faster.
He's probably sneakier though.
I'm pretty fucking sneaky. I'm proficient in sneak.
I have
We're
an
not
idea.
sending-
I have an
Yeah.
idea, and it's pretty freaking crazy. It's pretty crazy, guys.
I want to hear it.
Hold
He's
on.
like, I'm open.
Lay it
to,
on me.
So
Please.
here's my idea. You give me all the explosives. I put them in my bag.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I then cast reduce on myself, and I make myself into a tiny creature.
Does that
Then
make the explosive small too?
they are everything I hold
Okay,
becomes
alright.
small. Yes. Then we have Dook. Just throw me as far as you can.
But
I
not more
cast-
than 10 feet off the ground.
Nope. He can throw me as far as he wants.
Oh, you
I-
found something else. Yeah.
I cast Featherfall on myself as I come down, and I land right where I need to, nice and soft.
This is super complicated. I dig it.
Stop the reduce, become regular size again, plant bombs, put on my hood, become a rock, and then reduce, and then run away as a small little pebble back to the
Have you ever
camp.
seen a
That still
tumbleweed?
sounds super dangerous.
But then you
Hold
guys are all
on.
safe, and so is all 100
Hold on.
1,000 people.
Malcolm, have you ever seen a tumbleweed?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're going for here.
You could just roll by pretty inconspicuous, you know?
That's true. I would literally have to roll though to make it look like it's rolling.
How good are you at rolling?
I mean, what if we all together snuck up as close as we could?
Nope, I think that's a bad idea.
Me
You think
too.
that's
I'm
a
not
bad
good
idea.
sneaking.
Only because
I think Ironhide
the armor he wears-
Sneakers.
Well,
What?
we don't have to
Armor
get.
you wear,
I'm just
right?
saying as close as
Advantage.
we're comfortable
Oh.
with, and then maybe me
Okay.
and maybe one other person can go up. But I've got disguises. Like I can sneak in, looking like one of them, so there's less chance of getting caught.
You wait.
It's got
Sal.
illusions.
So you want to be the hero.
To
No, I'm not even.
to Kevin, your plan could work. There's only one of them is a concentration spell, so you could technically do it.
Yep, I know this. I've done some research.
I don't think Duke could throw you far enough, though. That's the problem.
Do we have any trebuchets?
You
How
do.
far do I need to be? How far do I need to go?
It's
you take. Oh wait, no.
I'm not saying
you didn't
a word.
let
I'm
the
gonna let this
Duchess
bad
finish
idea
telling
play
you
out.
everything. You're going to use personal bikes to go.
Oh, this again.
Oh.
Sweet. I'm proficient in that.
So we're basically just driving by on bikes and yeeting explosives down the chimney.
I mean, you can do
I
that
like
if
that.
you want. You might want to actually set them up properly, but
The bikes.
Oh, you can't just light
the
'em and drop 'em.
explosives, you ding dong.
I've literally never used explosives in my life, so. I just
I'm
figured
sure
it
we'll
was like
figure it
light
out.
it,
It's fine.
and then you drop it, right? It explodes like 2 minutes later, 2 seconds later, minutes.
Well, first, hold on. Hey, Duchess, how do these things work?
What things?
If you ask a lot more questions, the explosives.
Oh,
You
so-
said we gotta set them up.
No, no,
This,
we have.
this guy's the one that keeps us on the straight path.
She shows you the packs. They're like they look like your standard TNT bricks. Like there's just like 6 or 7 all tied together, and then she
Okay.
shows you it's a cylinder that all the strings plug into.
Yep.
And it looked like an hourglass.
You got all that, Clementine?
Got it.
Got it.
So when you plug all the strings in, you set the hourglass, and when it finishes, boom, you have about 30 seconds to get about 100 feet away. Anything within 100 feet radius will.
So
I can make that, no
My rounds.
problem. Run it.
I'm pretty
no
sure she can
problem.
go like
Yeah.
100 feet in like 6 seconds.
then
I
you
can
guys
run
will be
80
fine.
in 6 seconds.
See, exactly. Kind of like that.
You guys will be fine.
Mm.
It's.
That's 5 rounds. I mean, what?
I want to thoroughly make sure that you understand how devastating these are.
They're
Do
bombs,
not
I
be
understand.
within the range of them.
What's the range? Did
100
you say
100 feet
100-foot radius or just 100 feet?
radius.
Oh, that's big. That's really
Yeah.
big.
The bunkers are very big.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know what they look like. I was just picturing like I don't know why I was picturing like foxholes, not bunkers.
That's what I was thinking, dude. Just like a little like sand hole with a ballista in it.
Yeah.
I mean, with that kind of
Just drop a
radius,
fucking dynamite
dude,
down
just,
there.
They're,
set it up
they're big
nearby.
ballistas. Like, think like redwood tree trunk ballista bolts.
Wow,
Oh.
that's scary.
They're big,
I don't
big.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Sounds poor.
Which is why they're not good against smaller targets, because they're not going to waste that.
I
Like,
don't
if they
think
saw
I
your
could
ship,
catch
they
that
probably
and
might
throw it
try,
back.
but you could probably outmaneuver it.
All right, so we got the bikes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Malcolm, if you really want to get thrown, we could
I
ride
don't
the
think
bikes
that's a good idea.
into range. I
Or-
don't think it's a good idea either.
I also
No.
don't think your idea was going to be a good idea either.
Why not?
I don't think we should split up.
He didn't say split up.
I no, you guys will be like a few feet away.
How many?
many?
A
Right
few.
over there. No, depends on how close we
How-
can get.
How fast can the bikes travel around?
I believe they're like 60 to 100.
Dep-
You're not
if
using racing ones anymore. These are like actually tuned for what you're doing.
So
And like, I'd have to be really unlucky to get caught.
I watched you shoot your bow.
I didn't, that wasn't luck. There was no luck involved.
Yeah, that's something you know how to do, and you completely forgot how to do it for like a good 30 seconds. And you know how to talk sometimes, and I don't want to see what happens when you forget how to talk for 30 seconds with people who already have slaves and like to brain control people.
Whoa.
I don't have to talk to plant a bomb.
He's saying if you get caught, he doesn't. He's not
Sal?
confident you can talk yourself out of it. I think is what he's saying.
Okay.
If
I won't
there
get
is
caught.
something if there is something I've learned from you in the few months that we've been together and the few months that I've get to know you always will talk about something, and
You
you
guys
will always get caught when you're trying to
What are you talking?
trying to
about, sir?
find the word.
All right, don't worry about finding the word.
All right, so okay, so
Shenanigans.
all right, so okay, Duchess, Sal, I think you could pull it off, but I don't. I think
Yeah,
I
shenanigans.
think Ironhead has it right. We probably shouldn't split the party. I was just trying to get it over with real quick and do it like just throw me, let's get it done, and then we'll be back and no problem. But that's not going to happen either. Duchess, did you have any plans?
So once the towers or the bunkers are disabled, we can actually start moving in our like mobile command center and start working towards the inland area. We can't get a foothold. Like, I can't keep assaulting from here. I need to actually get back towards my castle and everything to have a good position to keep striking. I can't keep striking from here. It's just not going to work. It's, as you said, just throwing bodies at a problem. And I don't want to do that. So, take out the towers, eliminate anything in the way that you can, and once we can get the tanks up onto the beach and the command center going and stable, we'll be able to regroup and plan ahead. There's nothing
There's three. There's three,
From-
you said, right?
from the surveillances that we've taken, there's nothing within the next couple of miles between the beach and inland, except maybe guerrilla forces at most. Their main focus is just making sure we can't even get on land. So you have the ballista in the middle of the beach and the two in the back along the wall. We haven't seen anything else. Mainly just ground troops and those embankments. So we just need those taken care of and we'll be able to start moving.
Are the people we're going to come across brain-controlled people, or are they...
No. Most of them on the beach are actual Pagrathor troops.
Okay.
I have a question.
I have a possible answer.
Then I might have more questions.
Just ask your question.
What do they use the slaves for?
Really?
Mainly for labor, and they are sending them back to Pagrathor as far as we know.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Follow-up question: do you know what the labor's for?
The
Probably
agriculture.
building, mostly like supplies, like building supplies. Like the wood here is really good for arrows. So
Take a note of that, Sal.
well, from what I hear, he's not very good at it. So maybe don't take a note.
Whoa,
maybe he needs better arrows.
He had one bad day.
You
One
don't
bad
know
day.
me.
And you don't know me, but from what I
Follow-up
hear,
Oh,
you're
shit.
not very good at shooting your bow.
Before we continue to argue,
He was arguing.
could you tell me anything about the half of the terrifying tiefling twins that are currently occupying this place?
I was going to ask, is her name Gretchen? I have it written down, but there's a big smudge in the
No,
middle of
It
it.
is Gretchen. Yeah.
That finger? Okay. I have like Gre and then Hen.
Look at my desktop notes real quick to remember more about her.
Duchess Palomina.
I have Gretchen,
Sure.
tiefling twin, slavers, mind washing. That's what I have written down about her.
I have John Jeet Pineapple Town written down.
Pineapple Town, nice.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, that's half the reason
Yeah.
why I wanted to come here. I really wanted a spicy pineapple cake again. I had a whole box of them, and then these people started rushing through because the Pagrathians
Hey-
started invading,
But
and I lost my whole crate.
hey, Clementine, you have that briefcase, right?
Yes. do.
From what we can
My
tell, she's mainly a spellcaster. We don't have any records of her actually getting into physical altercations when we were
Yeah.
leaving the castle.
Okay. How long do you expect this incursion to take?
Like the beach incursion,
The
or
whole thing from start to when we're hopefully leaving.
maybe a week if everything goes a-okay.
When do you think we're gonna run into this Gretchen?
That's hard to say. I don't know if she's the type to actually lead her troops in battle or if she hides behind them.
Okay. Next, I look at the group. I go, remember, we have that special brain control thing. It works for 48 hours. We have to put our fingers on the button and.
You have a button to push?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Calm down.
I didn't even know we had a briefcase.
Yeah. I've
We
been
were
keeping it
told
because I
to
can
do it when
push
we
the shit out of
arrive,
it.
and I don't want to do it too early, but I also don't want to like not do it either, and then get brain controlled, and then
So
not.
Well, I don't remember how long it lasts for. How long did it last?
2 days.
2 hours?
2 days.
2 days. Shit.
And they
Alright.
expect the incursion to be a week, so we could see her at any point.
So-
Hey,
Well,
wait.
guys, I
from-
imagine we're not going to run into her when we're still on the beachhead.
That's fair.
You never know.
Who knows?
I highly doubt she'll be here on the beach.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel like
this
if
is
she's
the
going around
expectable
enslaving
area.
people, she's probably not on the front lines.
I'd say she probably has
Sword
like
person.
So we
Yeah.
explode the bunkers, then
Better
use
things
the
to do.
machine.
I would say
Given our reputation, I would agree with that.
from taking the beach to the castle is probably about a 3-day journey through like the jungles and stuff to get
Okay,
there.
so when we arrive at the castle, that's when we do it.
That's probably a safe
Okay.
bet.
Just making sure we're on the same. Okay. Because I don't want to.
Sure.
Again, this is all speculation. I can't guarantee if we don't know what kind of a leader she is. If she's
Well, it might be one of those. Throw the thing out there and let's all press our fingers on it real fast.
All right, let's practice a drill real quick.
No, you'll press the button. Don't do it.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a kid on an elevator. He just presses all the buttons. He has
Oh, God.
super mind control resistance for like 48 hours.
Or he just dies
Did the
there.
days
on the spot.
compound?
His mind just fucking crumples in on itself.
My daughter tells me you're the one who helped get her out of Wunderhof. Or I should say, you're the group.
Oh, this is your daughter. That's your daughter, Okay. I give her another.
she-
I give her another wave again, like hello.
Malcolm, isn't that your
No, it's we met her once. Yeah, yep.
Well, we met her once, but didn't you
Yeah,
get
no,
up?
she was very
Why are you
thankful
so red,
for.
Malcolm?
This is the color I
Are you
always
okay?
am.
I put my hand in his forehead. Are you feeling a bit peckish?
I'm a
You
little
look like you're flush.
nervous
That means he's hungry.
I'm nervous around royalty. You know that.
You weren't really nervous around the king or the queen.
Well, we're friends with them now.
Well,
when
we're
I
friends
first
with the
met,
Duchess now,
when I
and
first met them,
we
I
were
was
already friends with
Maybe
your
it's
daughter.
because you haven't given her the greeting yet.
Ah, yes. And then I walk over. I'm Ironhide. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
And
God,
I-
you're the worst.
It's the formal greeting of Wunderhof.
I am waiting.
It was taught by Mrs. Your Majesty's sister.
I am waiting for somebody to just like fucking flip your ass over for doing that.
Yes, we
Well-
know your daughter. Yes, we do. Yes.
That's quite the awkward greeting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I hate it.
Who taught you that?
The king's sister.
Mrs. Your Majesty's sister. Oh, Mr. Your Majesty's sister.
Alina.
That one.
She
The
is
dead one? Was it the dead one?
Yeah, the dead one.
Okay.
The undead one.
Yeah.
She's a troublemaker. Like a good troublemaker. Not
She was a lot of
not,
fun.
not a problematic person.
She was
I
a
think
great,
she was very
she was-
helpful.
fun teacher.
Sounds like a prankster.
Oh, I mean,
A
she taught us a
jokester.
greeting. First
So,
time meeting her.
they would know the
Weird.
name Trinmitilius. Anyone know that name? No? Okay, I didn't think so. It's a weird name. No one knows that name.
May I roll for something?
Say, I'm proficient in history.
I'm a cleric. Is it a religious thing?
Excited
You
about
guys, you can roll a history and you can roll religion at disadvantage.
Oh.
I don't think I need it because I'm not proficient in it, but sure, I'll roll with disadvantage.
Holy shit. Hey, look, because I don't want to be a liar. I'm not, right? A 15 and a 17?
I can't see, so.
We trust you.
Pony.
We trust you.
4.
I rolled 18.
Religion is an intelligence-based skill, which is not one of.
So it's history. I'm just
You
proficient,
think
so I
he's
only get the
talking
bonus.
about some kind of like food that you've only heard of in passing.
Well, it's a very exotic fruit. I don't think I've really had it before. I think it's got some strange, like.
No, I don't think that's
outer
right.
rind, like
Nope.
a banana.
And
No, I don't think that's it.
you like with the amount of books you read, that still doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds made up.
Oh yeah, no, I just made it up right there. It was just like words.
I don't know. That seemed pretty specific, though.
Sure you're feeling okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little out of the.
You sleep okay?
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah, we're okay.
Do I believe him?
I would like to make an insight
Right?
check.
I would too. He seems weird.
You guys can make insight checks. Malcolm, make a deception.
Well, that's bad. I rolled a fucking
9.
insight.
Damn, 7.
I rolled a 4.
Clementine, please me.
No, I guess he's fine. He's just nervous about being a captain. That's gonna be it.
Maybe.
Um,
Maybe he's got a little bit of something that's weighing on him a little bit differently, and he doesn't want to.
I look at the Duchess like I know she's about to say something about the name I just said.
do you need some water? You sounded like you were choking on something.
Oh
No, he said Tran Martilius. It's this fruit you don't really put in pies that often. It's kind of stinky.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a dragon
It's
fruit.
like a dragon fruit.
Yeah.
Can I do like a perception
it's a
check
fruit.
and see if anyone else around like makes a flinch or anything when?
You don't even have to. Like
Okay.
everyone just seems puzzled as to like.
Okay, no, yeah,
what you're
I think it
talking
was the
about.
name of someone that I went to magic school with back in my hometown.
Why do you want to know, Malcolm?
It was on my mind,
Is it something you need to find?
possibly.
Hmm.
Well, anyways, let's
Well,
go
hopefully we find it.
let's go set off some bombs.
Yes. Hey, Malcolm.
Yes.
I gotta quit another quick.
Okay.
What was that? What's the Pagrathian guy? What's his name again? The leader one?
The big bad guy?
Press it.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
Yeah.
Didn't they say he was looking for something? That's
An
what we
S
heard.
word.
No, he wasn't looking for shit because he would have found some shit. All he's got to do is go to the farm. Bessie and Clem, they certainly have a bunch of shit to give out.
Excuse me, what?
I have a cow named Clem.
Fuck.
What?
Weird.
Moved into town, and then
I did not move into town. I have lived there my whole life, sir.
oh
You moved into town.
no, Clem moved into town.
It's not.
Oh God, get out of here!
I think it's hilarious because it's actually a minotaur going moo, so it's like even funnier for Malcolm. So he's like,
Well, maybe if he finds, maybe that's the S word that he's looking for.
S word.
Sword.
Sword.
Word.
Yeah, S. I speak Duke.
Who's looking for a sword?
Kresic. Pagrathian, big bad guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm.
I've been so preoccupied guarding this briefcase.
Maybe the sword's
Hey,
looking for Malcolm now.
Looking for us.
yeah, I have that.
Hey,
written down,
Duchess, you
too.
know of any powerful named swords? Because I know a lot of people name their sword.
There's
The Vampire Nation said Kresic is looking for a sword.
there's only a couple that I know of, but I don't think they're powerful enough that he would be looking for it.
Right?
The only one I'm aware of that's terrifying would be the Corpse Eater Blade.
Ew,
I'm sorry.
sounds gross.
That sounds
Corpse
awesome.
Eater Blade.
The Corpse Eater Blade.
Go on. I'm astute. I'm listening.
Make it eats corpses.
There's a an old story of a knight that went on a rampage against literally the entirety of Garaxia. He slayed endless amounts of people left and right, betrayed his own battalions, slayed his friends, and it wasn't until he reached the combined efforts of most of the continents that he was stopped. But they say that when he was killed, he turned into a sword and was sealed away.
That's
Like,
a hell of a way to go.
did his like soul go into like his own sword or something?
No,
or
like-
he just like was.
He was killed and there was no body. It was a sword.
That is some weird shit.
But that's again only a tale. It's not, no one's ever seen it.
So it's like a legend.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the only thing I can think of.
Bodies don't just turn into swords.
Like, yeah,
Well, I'll
They
be.
do.
she's like, yeah, that's right. That doesn't happen. Like,
It just doesn't make sense.
even with the magic in this realm, like, no,
coming from a house of the holy, a lot of those books were also fables too, stories. That a lot of people might
That's so
believe and could actually be true. You know.
possibly, but there's no record of it ever being found or lost or like
But there's a record of it happening.
a record.
No, put your fingers up. There's a record.
If there was a record of it happening, there would be records of it being lost or where it was stored or put
Well,
put away, sealed away.
just
There's
like
nothing.
water through a box, things that slip through the cracks.
Not necessarily gonna have records of where it is, but you might be able to find some like leading clues on where they might have put it. You might not necessarily have an actual record of the like. They might have wanted to keep it secretive.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so
Well, if there are any records of it, we don't have them here. There's nothing in our libraries about it.
where would we go to find records of something along those lines in the fruit that
The lower library, the under library.
The deep library.
Yeah, that place.
the fruit? Where's that?
What?
Oh yeah, I remember because we wanted to go there and yeah. Never fun.
Eventually, we'll go eventually.
Maybe it'll
We get
do
to
you
go.
good to take a visit there after we finish here. I don't know.
Does anyone have any questions?
Can we go blow
So
shit up?
what's the plan? What's the plan though? We're just gonna go in like a bunch of crazy assholes and
I think.
She's gonna distract the bunkers, and we're gonna.
are we
blind set
sneaking
up-
in?
blind-
No.
No, we're gonna use
You're-
these bike
We're
cycles.
going. She points
Gimme
over
some
to
gimme
another like grove of trees that have been purposely bent to like cover something. She's like, I'm taking that and I'm going
Oh.
to the
Taking those.
beach to
Okay.
take their Viserict away from the beach.
Okay. But
Because
we still have to. We
and
still
then
can get shot at.
We're going in on
Yeah.
our Scooty Puff Juniors.
But you said you thought we might be able to avoid them because we're driving something a lot smaller.
Correct. The ballistas aren't going to fire at you. That doesn't mean that people with bows and arrows and smaller ballistas won't fire at you.
All right. Well, I can sometimes catch something and throw it back, so that's an option.
Well, you also can drive, and some of us can't.
Well, that's fair. I don't think I could drive and also catch missiles, although that would be very cool.
Who knows?
One hand.
I guess we'll see.
But she waves over to like the beachhead area, and there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bikes, and there's people. There's tons of people. Like, you're not going alone,
Okay.
but you're the key parts to like be disguised by everybody going in.
All right. So we have to hit the one that's in the middle of the beach first, and then the ones that are in the back, right? I mean, that makes the most sense. Or does it make sense to go in from the back? I don't know.
Now that you have that information, are you satisfied, Clem?
No, I still feel like this
I was
is going
gonna
to be a
say,
half-assed cockeyed plan.
If we go in the front, all the stuff behind's gonna see as we're doing it.
Yeah,
But
that's where we
if
get the
in the back.
most
We might
resistance.
avoid
Yeah.
detection from the other two until
Yeah,
things
that's
explode.
why I asked.
It's like a horseshoe island, right? There's mountains all around the outside of it.
Just the island where you are. The
Just the island.
actual
Okay.
mainland is like open.
Okay.
Was it
We're gonna be,
possible
like,
to
tree
go
covered.
What's the terrain like?
behind?
Yeah, is it trees? I guess or
It's a lot of beach. Like, most of the stuff is set up on the beach. Like, you have probably about a mile of beach,
okay.
Okay.
and then it's like
Okay.
That's a lot.
jungle and trees. Yes.
So like the
it's a
shoreline
big beach.
Going
yeah.
in is a mile.
Yeah. It's a big beach.
That's a big beach.
What a beach.
Duke, do you have any questions?
Don't think so.
No.
We're
Oh,
already
no,
doing
that
our
is a question. Not yet.
All right.
Um,
so Are we ready to
Nope.
move out?
I have questions. Do you happen to have any dead that I could
What the fuck?
utilize real quick?
Did you say dead?
Yes.
Like dead people?
I mean, I don't
What,
very,
what
very
do you
hard.
plan to do with them?
Yeah.
Make a skeleton, or preferably a skeleton because they can hold a bow.
That seems a little disrespectful.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Why?
Not my people.
But do you have any dead enemies?
No.
We have to make those.
That's fair.
That was kind of grim.
Right? I wasn't expecting that. That's why I was like,
Yeah, it's
Yes,
like
I
what
get
did you
it.
just say?
Just
I
as a
understand
general,
what he's trying
rule.
to do. He's trying to add more to your forces, but I'm not going to allow you to use.
we're gonna
my
have
people.
plenty of
While we're
live people.
here, just want to make a general statement. If I ever die, don't reanimate my corpse.
You would not like to donate your body to science?
No.
Perfect.
If I'm
No.
dead, who cares? Just throw me in the trash.
Don't put that little heart on my ID.
Use the-
Like,
Can we take a small break
can't-
real quick?
Yes.
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Live.
Hi, welcome
Hi.
back. Hello.
Hi.
We've
Great
all
time.
hydrated
Dog.
and went pee, and we're ready to go.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna
I shouldn't have
continue
drank
to
that much
hydrate.
water just then.
Oh, what?
Nothing.
You drank a lot of water. Yeah.
All right. So, as she was saying, you cannot use her fallen for that. You have to make a Pagathor troop. Basically, your bitch to do that. She will not allow you to use her dead.
Fair enough.
Please don't turn me into a zombie either.
Well, first of all, to let everyone here
If
know,
I die, burn my body.
present company included, I'm speaking to you, Mrs. Duchess.
That works.
He shrugged. And Malcolm's girlfriend.
Oh.
The Duchess at the sound of that was like,
I don't plan on letting any of you die in my company. So-
Oh.
she's looking at her daughter, not you, Malcolm.
I know, but Malcolm's like,
Malcolm just like turns into a shrub.
Now, Ironhide would like to read the room if I could after what I just said, because I kind of realized why Clem said shut up those two times, and the face that Malcolm's making. Can I make some sort of insight check to inevitably fail at it?
Sure.
Sure. All right. That's a 9.
You done fucked up.
All right.
It's
well,
not a
I,
hard read on that one.
So I was just trying to roll a 1, to be honest with you. First, I'd like to
So,
apologize to everyone
The
in my
Duchess
present
is like,
company.
so when did this happen?
Oh, were we not supposed to talk about it?
we're not
I feel
like
yeah.
together like that. We
She's
we
like,
hung out and talked
Mom,
for a
stop.
little
I
while.
just think he's cute.
What? Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
Now it's getting awkward. This is weird now.
I'm immediately gonna look at. I'm gonna look at the Duchess, and I'm gonna look at Malcolm.
I mean,
and
she's
we're
not
gonna both
wrong.
enjoy-
I'm cute.
And how
mean-
does that make you both feel?
Like right now is not the time, but like, you know, maybe sometime I could take him, you know, like to that
What?
cool restaurant that I like or something. And
Is she doing the little foot kick too?
yeah,
'Cause I hear her doing the foot kick. All right.
Right, like looking at the
Well,
ground.
as soon as you were looking down, I was like, "There's the foot." I could
She's-
see Vandal doing the foot kick.
she's very regal, but she's also like a teenager essentially in elf years.
Yeah, that's the issue. I think.
There's an age gap there.
Well, she's like 145.
Right, but she's a teenager. She's still on her second century.
I got it.
But I mean, she's
Are you
not
like you're
that
what?
much older than you, Malcolm.
No, I'm 110.
So she's older than you.
Yeah, but I'm on like the outs, and she's on the ups still. She's like 20.
Oh.
I'm like 70.
Oh Jesus! I didn't realize
Halflings don't live that long.
No, they don't.
Don't
Yeah,
live that
right.
long. I'm 110.
Well, like 100 and,
Hey, man.
160, 170 is like there. So in 40 years, I'm gonna be
Talking,
like old man.
Who cares?
She'll be 22
Oh.
in like elf years.
Maybe she'll write songs about you. She'll be the Taylor Swift of Garaxia. Who knows?
I'll be like the Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Did you just say
Does it really
Hugh
work?
Hefner?
Hugh Halfling.
Nice.
I'll be the Hugh
That was
Halfling.
good.
The Duchess says, "You're right. Now's not the time. You guys
No.
can have that discussion at another point."
No, we just talked one night. It wasn't like nothing big. Nothing like we connected and talked. It was it.
Malcolm, you kind of made a big deal about it.
No, I didn't.
What are you doing? You're a bad friend.
But not like I
You're
wouldn't
not being
have.
a
I
good
didn't.
friend.
I didn't know. I don't know what to say. I'm.
This
She's
is just-
like, look. I don't care. What my daughter does is her own business. Right now is about the continent, not you two. I made my
Yeah.
mistakes and my fun times when I was her age.
Oh, that's mean. You just said mistakes, and
and fun times.
that's fucked up.
Doesn't mean he's gonna be a mistake. He could be a fun time.
No, I'm a guardian of Garaxia. Of course, I'm not a mistake.
Guys, this is seriously the wrong time for this conversation.
Exactly. You know,
we're about to invade a beach.
out of the 5 of you, I've agreed with the one that I get the vibe isn't like the one I should be agreeing with.
Who are you agreeing with?
Saal.
Your horned friend over here.
I have
Sal,
one.
if is that was
Oh,
your
come
name,
on.
correct?
Yes.
That's
Obviously,
It's
if
one of
she's
them, yeah.
talking to you and said your horn friend
Part of
over
it.
there, she's not fucking talking about
Well,
you.
He has a name. That's the thing.
It's, I have to be honest, I've learned I think 3 of your names.
no, it's
But-
okay. I don't know your name.
Sal,
You're Duchess, right?
Malcolm, and Ironhide. You and you I don't really know.
Duke.
I don't know your name.
I'd like to keep it mysterious. Thank you.
That's Clem,
Damn it.
Let's survive this, then we'll talk.
not
What?
the cow.
She needs to tell us.
Stop.
We need to talk. Hold on. So whatever. Let's just go blow stuff up. I guess. We jump on some speeders and fly towards the things. I guess that's what we do, right?
So
Okay, but we still haven't decided which one we're going to first. We need to know that before we go.
We should probably go to the first one,
Sorry.
the
I-
closest one.
I agree with the captain.
No, I think we should
I
go to
don't
the
know
one-
that's a good
one of the
decision. I think we
furthest
should
ones.
flank it. Yeah. I think we should go around the outside.
Around the outside.
Yeah, around the
On
outside.
the outside.
So you're gonna start from the back first.
I think that would probably
you
be
should.
the best move for us.
Team
And the
Bedward.
one in the back, is it just like more beach? Or is there like anything back there that we need to be aware of?
That's
many bikes
more
are there?
towards the like the tree line. So you're going to be going towards the tree line, then
Are we-
away from the tree line, then back towards the tree line.
No,
Like,
tree
are
line,
we
tree
able to-
line, beach.
Are we able to like circumvent around to the tree line to get close to them, hit the 2 in the back, and then close in on the one? Because then they'll be like
Oh.
pincered, you know what I mean?
So it's like this the entire length of like
Oh.
the beach, which is like most of the island.
Oh, so they have ballistas all the way down the beach.
Yeah.
So we have one. We're trying to get in through one area. We're trying
They're
to make a
trying-
runway, basically.
This is the easiest point. It's the more defended point.
So you can't really go around because then there'll be more ballistas.
Okay. So we have to take the first one first.
Mhm.
So this is what I'm thinking. Is I think we send the whole like the rest of the speeders with us, all like they're all ready to go to war. Let's do this. Send them all, and we, as they just go by the first ballista, we stop, plant the bomb, then run, take off, and then head to the next one while they're stopping, like fighting everything else in front of the. You know what I mean? Kind of to take out the other ballistas while we
literally what
go.
they're for is there to keep everything distracted and off you so that you can plant the bombs.
So that's what we do then. We use as many. We try to keep as many of them alive as possible,
Right.
while also got to.
Operation Meat Shield. Got it.
Yeah, it kind of. It's not the
Right.
best. Not the best idea.
It's
But it's the
not
only
the
one we
greatest,
got.
You're correct, but there's not
Yeah, it
much else
sounds
we
like-
can do.
Yeah, it sounds like with the resources we've got, there's not much else we can do.
If we can get inland more, we can get more resources, and we can take care of the other ones along the beach from behind.
Do you have anyone in your party that like sings music or does like any of that stuff that can like hurt people still with magic?
What?
Magic music, I guess.
A bard.
You mean a bard?
That one, that's the thing. A bard.
I've literally never heard that before.
Never?
Nope.
Some of them write those things that you have.
Unless you're talking about the bard.
No, I'm not talking about the bard. I'm talking about a bard.
I'm asking
using
if they
some
have
bards in
a
the
bard.
I mean, you can probably find one. Yes. There's literally everybody of every make.
I
type.
was wondering if you had one specific that was like part of your army or.
No,
Okay,
I don't.
never mind then. I was gonna.
I'm not one for entertainment, really.
You cast magic?
She points to two swords. I fight up close. I like to get in the grit.
My
Me
man.
too.
Does anyone cast spells here other than? Well, I know
I
all
do.
my
I've got a
friends.
couple spells.
No.
What
You
what
can't
do
cast
need?
this. Oh no, I have a scroll here that I cannot cast.
What is it?
Dissonant Whispers.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of that one. I'm gonna have to look.
Yeah, it was hard to find what it was because I don't know how to read the scroll, but I figured out the words for the name of it.
Oh no! Typically, anything that's from that Tasha lady. No, I don't know how to do anything. She was kind of like a witch, I believe.
Yeah, whatever you say. Okay, no problem. I'll hold on to it. I maybe sell it for some good money somewhere, maybe somewhere down the line. Put it towards the pickle business.
Nice.
The what?
Don't worry about it. You'll hear all about it. We'll send you some great samples once it's all set to go. But I don't want to jump the gun yet. We got to make sure Newton takes care of all that first.
How is Newton? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's still uptight.
You know Newton?
That's not the Newton I know.
I'm just kidding. His name's Brainstorm now, though. So
I don't think that's his name.
it's his
Maybe
name.
I'll ask him about it the next time we go partying.
Oh, you party together. That makes more sense. Funny, because you don't seem like the entertainment type, as you said just a moment ago.
Oh,
Party.
it's
Partying,
not.
entertainment.
It's not necessarily entertainment. Like music and poems
Oh,
and stuff. It's
I just play beer pong.
I'm from we call it
we
Beirut.
do a lot of drinking. Yes. Sometimes
You-
we
she
just.
said doo-doo.
Oh,
Suck.
boy. Fair enough.
I mean, you did.
I needed a laugh. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a hungry.
Sometimes we all need a laugh.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Well, I'd give you this ration, but you don't eat meat.
No. So I was a little upset there's no more fruit on these trees.
I
Oh,
mean,
wait, you know what? I saved this donut stick from breakfast if you want it.
What's a donut stick?
Don't eat it out of my hand. What the fuck?
Flat
That's
palm.
weird.
Flat palms.
She starts walking over to her Viserict. It's probably best to get ready.
It worked. Yay. Okay.
Are the bikes different colors?
They're mostly like the color of sand, like the dirt, so that it's harder to see them
Nice.
on the beach.
Okay.
So who's with who?
Well,
If I
was with
remember
who
correctly,
last
you
time?
all could ride. Oh, Duke was with Malcolm,
Yeah.
and then you two, and then Saal was by his lonesome.
I will not. I did not learn how to drive one of them.
Yeah, either did I.
Um,
I at least tried.
I think you gave me the proficiency though.
I believe I
Everybody
did
but
too, and you just chose not to use it because you
Yep.
actually did pass it.
I'll drive you.
Hmm.
Unless you want to go with Sal.
I would much like to go with Sal.
All right.
I'd rather not.
No. Captain?
You guys go. You guys can go with whoever you want. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Yeah, you guys should totally be together for this one.
Seems like we're a team, Sal, and I throw my arm right over him. Get close.
I imagine like you sink slightly because you're very large.
Yep.
What did I do to you, Malcolm?
What? Nothing. Ironhide's a great buddy. You should love having friends like him. And I go jump
Careful, he
over.
might
I
eat
go
out of
walk
your
over. I walk over to Duke. Like
I kind of lean into I lean into Sal's ear, and I just whisper, "Just remember, if shit goes to hell, I'm the one who keeps you alive."
That's actually a really good point. I didn't hear that.
That's my response. That's it. And then I get on the bike.
Astute. We're gonna go ahead and hit that again. Perfect. My
So-
button's working.
Yeah, except that our internet just went crazy.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
before I even hit the button.
It was like, we did it, robots.
You see the Duchess walking over to the Viserict. She gets close to it, and you see her like touch the leg, and like the chest part opens up, and it's like a ladder, like a step ladder. And so she gets up in it.
Is this like Titanfall?
Essentially,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, that's kind of what I'm picturing in my head.
But it's
Yeah.
more golems, like it's like a construct rather than
Heck.
That's cool.
a mech, yes. But it essentially is like Titanfall. I had a whole system planned that I was gonna actually give you guys your own, and then I was like, I can't balance this properly, so I'm not gonna do it.
That's. I feel like that's smart.
I spent like a month straight like trying to balance it, and I was like, this isn't working. I'm not doing it. So she gets in, and you hear it powering up, and like you hear the magic coming, and it's got like, it's very sleek. It's not as tall as you guys remembered, like the big scary night one, and the one that the blacksmith had with him in Wunderhof. It's about half the size, but it's like, it's almost feminine. Like it's smaller. It looks like it can like, it has less resistance, and you start seeing it rather than walking, it's like hovering, almost like skating, and it has two giant swords on its back. And so she moves down towards the beach, and she's waiting, and you see like everybody getting on their bikes, and they're all starting them up. And it's like you just see like literally like 600 people or more just all getting on their bikes. Like there's tieflings, elves, like everything. They're all getting on the bikes. There's like a couple that have like a couple goblins on there. And everybody's just waiting for.
let's go get
you
our
guys.
bikes.
Come on, Sal.
I thought we were already next to him. I thought.
That's what I figured.
I put my hood on, and I make it look like I'm part of the bike. While I hold, so like if I'm on the back, I look like a seat.
You look like a sissy bar. On
Like a back seat. So I'm
I
like,
like how you
I'm
PG'd
holding
that real quick in your head too.
And then if I'm in the front, I look like the gas tank, like is bigger. Depending on where I sit with.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you want.
So it's like a weird, it's not loud, but it's like there's a hum of all the bikes. Like you haven't heard this many together before. And you know it was probably like a huge like pain in the ass to get this many for this like assault. So she starts slowly going out over the ocean, like peeking out from around the corner, and you see like the arm go up, and everybody just tenses up and looks like dead serious, and then you just see the hand go down, and everybody just starts going.
As we start going, I assume since Saal is driving, I kind of put my hand on him and say, "You got this." As I hold on tight around his waist.
That's it.
Yeah.
I figured you were gonna do something.
Oh, I'm gonna cast guidance. Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah.
what I figured you were leading up to.
I apologize. So,
no, that's it. I just touched him.
For the next minute, you can roll a d4 and add that number to an ability check of your choice.
Okay.
So as we're zipping along,
Is that every ability check or just one?
Just one ability
One
check.
time a
per
turn.
person. Yeah, one time a turn. So like let's say as we're zipping along, he has make a dexterity or an acrobatics check. You can roll the d4 with that.
Right.
So you see the Duchess like take off in front of you guys. Like you guys are going full throttle.
I'm supposed to stay with her though.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's going to distract.
She's
the
to
thing.
distract.
She's
the
doing
visitor
distraction
that's
too.
on-
Okay, great.
Yeah.
She's Operation Meat Shield.
She takes off. Like you guys cannot keep up with her, and you're going full force, and just like you start seeing like the explosions happening of like stuff being launched at her, but they're like they just can't hit her. She's too fast. And you see the Viserict on the beach it looks not as tall as well, but it also doesn't look as short. It looks like it's more of like a medium, and it's got 4 legs rather than 2. So it's like a weird like crab tank almost. And she hits the beach and just takes off like down the coast, and you see it turn and start going after her. It stops for a second and like turns to look back at all the bikes, and then it just like it's like, nah, they're not worth it, whatever, the beach will take care of them. And it starts taking off, and like she's like basically circling it and like fighting with it, trying to keep its attention. And then as you guys hit the beach, I need you all to roll either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you're better with, those driving.
Remember, you got that d4.
I need it.
It's a 14 for me.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
17.
All right. So you guys all make it through like the first portion. Like you're not seeing lots of people down this close to the water. Like you're not getting a lot of arrows or anything shot at you. It's mostly just like ballista bolts, like explosives and stuff. So it's not nothing too like, I don't want to say nothing too crazy, but it's nothing like you're not in the shit yet. like you're heading towards it. At this point, you see a lot of the other people speeding up and going ahead of you, but also a lot of people are staying with you, kind of like to camouflage you in particular, because your bikes are a little bit bigger, because you have the bombs with you. So they're like kind of like trying to blend you in with them. I need you all to make the checks again.
Those driving?
Yes.
Still within the minute?
Yes, this will be the last round within the minute, because it did take a little bit to get to the beach.
That is a
Roll.
21 for me.
I rolled an 8. That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Still an 8, though.
Yeah, but it's a natural 1.
I got a nat 1 too.
Be a 7.
It's a natural 1.
That doesn't matter on ability
Yeah.
checks.
It doesn't
Thank you, co-host of Talking D&D, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch.tv.
On Tuesday.
You're
So that's-
ruining the moment for me.
So that's not an automatic fail on ability check.
No,
No.
it is not. You
No?
add the modifier and still roll that d4.
Yeah, oh yeah, I rolled the d4. 8.
Yes, me too.
Woof.
Oh, good thing I have all the bombs.
So Ironhide, you were with Saal, correct?
Yep, I sure am.
Okay.
You know what? You would have been with me. It would have been just as
Either
bad.
way, I was going down. Bull in a china shop. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Saal, you take 2 damage as an arrow hits you in the shoulder. Ironhide, you take 3 damage as an arrow hits you in like the upper arm.
Hang on a second, Vandal. I have to read some things about that item you gave me. It just hits me?
Yes, you're not in an
Okay.
actual like combat.
Damn.
It,
Can I
it's
still do
pretty,
the thing with my shield? Even though? Or no? I just want to
No.
try and make him think about his life.
and then
3 damage? Yeah.
Clementine, you take 1 damage.
1, 2,
Can
3.
I will allow
can I-
you to attempt to catch it, but however, you cannot throw it back at anybody because they are too far away.
I don't want to throw it back. That's a key point. I'm not interested in that. I just want to catch it and reduce the damage.
I mean, how
I
much
mean,
damage?
I
caught
roll.
it.
I,
It
yeah,
was 1.
I would
You
just
caught
catch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your level beats that.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy monk shit right there. Boom, don't shoot
Wow.
him with an arrow. Don't shoot him with a gun. Well, yeah, shoot him with a gun. Because I'll go, no, you cannot catch a bullet. You can catch a bullet in your body.
Rolled it.
You caught it.
I
with
would
your
have
body.
reduced that by 12.
You
No.
caught your bullet?
I would have reduced that by 12 for with what I rolled, by the way.
Jesus. Yeah.
And I rolled a fucking 3. So.
Daddy once caught your bullet.
So
Sorry.
you are now like you're cruising along. You're getting very close to the first bunker.
Come on, Sal. I don't want to get hit again as I recast guidance on.
So I need another save or another.
D4
shot.
in there, Sal. Woohoo! Let's not get shot at. If Beth rolls another natural 1, I'm adding another $1 to the extra life.
18.
All right.
It's an 11.
I mean, it wasn't great, but a 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 5. I have a +7. That's crazy.
Monk with +7 acrobatics
Wait, it was an acrobatics check?
or
It's
athletics.
acrobatics or athletics, whichever
Okay.
you're more proficient in, because you are on the bike and you doing.
It's a
whatever.
20. All right.
Malcolm, you take 1 damage as an arrow flicks by and hits you in the cheek.
Haha.
Does he still have mage armor on? Does that do anything?
It's
It doesn't matter. It's because you rolled bad.
You can drive your own bike, you know.
Duke. You take 4 damage as an arrow hits you straight in the chest.
How'd they even see me?
Probably
That's why it
crazy.
only grazed your cheek, because they didn't see you.
The gas tank
You don't want
slowly.
to hit the sissy bar?
The gas tank slowly bleeding.
You have reached the first bunker.
Checkpoint! Oh,
Not a check.
I thought this was Cruising USA there for a second.
No.
Can we like
USA!
do we
Dude.
see anything below us? Is there like a lot of Stuff or what?
Well, you're not high in the air. You're like
Okay.
along the ground.
Crazy. Okay. I guess if we're reaching the bunker, can we see anything in it, or is there a lot of people there? Is it just
The hole for the bunker, like where they're shooting from, is probably like 30 feet in the air. It's a big bunker, which is why the bombs are so powerful.
okay?
How big's the hole?
How many bombs do we need for the bunker?
You only need one.
Oh, okay. So we'll
Does that have to
probably
be
only have
planted
3 bombs then.
inside the bunker?
No, it does not have to be planted inside the bunker.
You throw it.
It
You
is-
have to use the
It
force.
is that powerful.
Stop.
Sandy Duke standing by.
So I
Like,
mean,
take a no bomb rack.
why don't we just like swing up to it and plant the bomb, like at the base of it, underneath the slit where
That's where you are. You're at the base.
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Let's
Is that
do
where the
it.
ballista is?
Plant it.
The
Someone
ballistas
plant
are
it.
up in it.
You have the
I mean, like,
bombs.
I don't have all of them. We
Everybody
all
has
have
one.
one. Everyone
Is it
has
within
one.
a
We all
100-foot
have one?
radius?
Yeah.
I guess is what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
There's one in
Yes,
each speeder.
It's gonna leave a big hole.
All right, I'll plant mine. I put it against it, and I put the little thing inside the
The wires
inside the
hourglass.
hourglass. Yep.
The moment.
Run!
Okay. Have you set the hourglass? Like, have you turned it to start it?
No, I haven't turned start, and I
Okay.
go, everybody go, and then I turn to start and jump on with Duke, and I go, go.
All
Let's
right.
skedaddle.
Yep.
And
So-
then guidance once again on Saal.
As soon as you do that, everybody make your athletics or acrobatics.
Just in
now
case
you're
you
head-
right there.
You're heading away and towards the rest. So
Bravo.
16.
21.
16.
So you're all fine.
Yeah, suck it, nerds.
After it feels like an eternity, like you don't hear anything, like it's that like moment where you're like doing something and like everything's quiet, and then out of nowhere, like You're in the air. but everything just starts shaking. You don't hear an explosion, but you can all look back and you'll see that there's like this giant white ball that just starts expanding,
Oh, shit.
and it goes to its 100-foot radius. You're outside of it and you see it's just swirling, and there's like pinks and reds swirling inside of it. And after about like 3 to 4 seconds of that happening, you just see it all just shrink, and there's nothing.
The world's most devastating glitter bomb.
And then as you see it shrink to like the little speck, then the explosion happens. And it's like
Shit.
the most deafening thing that you guys have ever heard.
I can't believe people walk away from this.
Not these ones. Nothing walks away from these ones.
Cool guys.
I mean, maybe.
No,
Probably
guys,
not.
walk away from explosion.
God!
I was gonna say, when you're like, you can all look back and see it, I was gonna be like, Duke doesn't look back.
I wasn't looking back. I was like,
I'm definitely looking back. I want to see something blow up.
and if Sal tried to look back, I'd be like, what are you doing?
I'm focused on
Eyes on the
driving,
road.
so
Yeah, I was on the road, Sal.
Nope. I totally look back.
So now, I need another check. Which are you going to the left one or the right one?
Left.
Done.
Yeah, I think
Left.
we're going
Okay.
left. Mhm.
No one said anything, so I'll say something real quick. Guidance still going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Malcolm, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a 9 for me.
I got an
I
11.
like how you just shake your head and I see fucking Thundercat go, motherfucker.
Yep, I saw him shake his head, and I looked
Yeah.
at.
26.
This is like something I'm pretty decent at too, and I'm just fucking rolling like.
Sal, what was yours?
Just
11.
remember, there's still always that extra life thing. $1 for every natural one there. Jacob.
Yeah.
I had
So-
10 from Monday.
Woof.
Yeah. And I'm level 11. That hurt even more.
Ironhide, you take 6 damage
Oh.
as
What
a
is-
slightly larger arrow hits your other arm.
Oh shit.
Just got, like,
Sal, you take 6 damage as a
Jeez.
slightly larger arrow hits you in the chest.
Ow, the chest?
Malcolm, you take 1 damage again. Fuck.
And I was about to be like, can I use shield? Like, can I waste the spell slot so I don't get hit? If you were like 6 damage, I was like, damn, that's
It
like
hits
a
your
1
other
life.
cheek. You now have matching cheek scars. And Duke, you take 1 damage as an arrow grazes your head.
Alright.
But they are big arrows.
Must be a big person shooting them.
And you are now at the bunker.
All right, Sal, set your explosive. Go.
And is it the same deal as the last bunker? Like
Yep.
we're at the base of it. There's
Let's
nobody
go.
at the base there.
Oh, Sal, if you weren't paying attention, hook up the wires and then
Oh
turn
no,
the
I've
hourglass.
got it. I've got it.
I
I
think
use-
we
Don't
should get
grab that
ready to go.
little
Abracadabra. I use Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Take it. It places there. Let's go.
Nice.
And as we're going out, before we're
Nice.
30 feet away, abracadabra.
Way to go, Sal, as I recast guidance.
That was smart.
Yep.
I can't do that.
I could have done that.
You know, I should probably
Okay.
shouldn't have this bomb because I have to fly.
I just won't try next
Probably
time.
not a good idea. Well, I run really fast.
So
No,
now
it's great. Yours is invisible. That's all. It's really cool.
you
It just
need to
looks like
make
the thing
one
floats on.
final check. You have advantage
I
on
just
this
won't try
because
next time.
you're already you've already traveled the distance from where you were going from to. So you have advantage now because you can use their bunkers that are set up as cover.
Wow.
Don't forget you have that default.
Wow, I'm really glad
What
we
do you
had
want?
advantage. Really glad.
That is a 19.
Oh yeah,
I rolled a 15, but the other one was a 1.
You're all
yeah.
fine.
So was mine. My first one was a 1. Yeah.
Yep, my
So
first one was a 1.
You make it to the other bunker before the other one explodes because of the way that Sal did it. So
Alright,
as you're reaching there, you hear the deafening explosion.
I don't even think about it. I land. I jump out. Fucking step of the wind. Run. Set it. Make sure they're ready to go. Flip it. Step of the wind. Run back. Fucking 80 feet. Around. So.
Yeah.
I get
You,
back and I
you,
fucking
you make
go.
it out in time. I'm not worried about that.
I know, but I was like, you know what's not good is I'm the one that's driving too. That's probably not a good idea.
Wait, I have a question for Sal. Sal, can your thaumaturgy make you yell louder?
Yeah. Let you do that. Why?
Can you yell to the Duchess and let her know that it's all set as it explodes?
She might know. It's pretty loud.
Is yeah.
She's
Yeah.
fighting.
Do that.
Hey, Duchess. We have set off the bombs.
Yeah.
I hope you are well. 7. How should we proceed?
2 more. 3
No,
more.
I still got 7 more.
7, yeah.
7 more?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I miscounted. Yeah.
I miscounted too.
I don't
She-
know what else.
She won't be able to
Perfect.
communicate back, right? This
Yeah,
is not magical.
Yeah, it's a message.
Now's
now,
not the time.
yeah.
Go in and make sure nothing else is there so we can start moving the tanks. Thanks. Keep up the good.
Keep up the
Keep up
good.
the good.
I think she was trying to tell us that we should keep up the good work, but we should investigate and make sure nothing's fucked up.
I'm assuming we flew far enough away. We're not having this fucking conversation right
Yeah,
here.
you're like in between the two craters now.
I figured Sal was just like driving around with Ironhide on the back, like doing this in his head, having this conversation in his head. That's what I pictured the whole
Look
time.
back
Drag
and, like,
racing around.
Yeah, I thought we were just like flying around with each
Oh, we're
other.
just flying in circles at this point. Yeah, I don't think you have to use all the words.
Yeah, no, I like to use them all though. They're gonna give me 25. I'm gonna use 25.
Efficiency, I guess.
That's right. if there's a character limit, why shouldn't I reach it? You know.
All right, so where do we go? Where do we go?
Further in.
After the second the third bunker explodes, you see the fence that was in between the two of them, like it warbles because there's nothing holding it up anymore, and it collapses. So
That way.
Onward.
That's my guess, yeah.
Good
Good there.
Pixar movie.
everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh no!
Do I still have the D4?
No. No.
No, because you
No?
can't.
Not an
use your
ability
saving
check.
throws.
It's a
Oh.
saving throw.
Only the people driving make the dexterity saving throws, I should say.
Thank you,
That's
Jeebus.
a 15.
Okay.
13.
18.
Okay. And you said 18, Clementine? Okay, so Sal,
And I.
you and Ironhide get knocked off your speeder bike as a giant claw, like a giant metal claw, shoots out of the sand.
What the fuck?
We talking like
Uh,
crab claw or like
hold
claw
on.
machine claw?
Hold
Let
on.
him explain. Yep.
A second claw from the other side comes out, and Duke, you steer away from it. So they come up like trying to grab. Clementine, a giant like pincer tail comes out and tries to stab you, and you dodge. And at this point, you start seeing like the sand shake and move, and a giant scorpion tank emerges from the sand.
Guys,
That's how we
On
gotta
top
go.
of it,
That's
yeah, we need to move.
on top of it is a man standing with a Pagrathor banner, and he says, "Let's go!" Like he screams it, and that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Thanks for watching this dysfunctional D&D presentation of the War for Garaxia. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with the Guardians of Garaxia and a ton more. Homebrewed just for you.